Yo, what is going on, guys? TheRealTahjGaming here, and today with the owner of Black Hole Gamers,
Giggity.
and today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo NX. You know, the trailer was released earlier today,
Around
just
11.
getting out of school, so I
Actually,
thought,
fun fact: it was released during the time of the I was about to say Resident Evil, Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, gameplay trailer, or whatever you want to call it, dropped at the same. I think they dropped at the same time, simultaneously. So that's nice to hear.
yeah, it did. It was like at 10 a.m. or something like that Eastern time.
11. It was 11.
11? Oh yeah, 11. You're right.
Yeah, so that's cool. So now if you haven't seen the trailer, there's going to be a link in the description. Go watch the trailer because I don't think I can grab the trailer or not. So I don't know. If it's playing, then it's playing. But let's go ahead and talk about the design of the Nintendo Switch. And it's not called NX. It's officially called Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to give you the list of the games that was in the trailer. So what was the first one? The first one was Link.
Okay.
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, The Legend of Zelda.
All right, and then you have Skyrim, which is I think the remastered one and not the port from the 360 or PS3 version of 2011, whatever. Then what was the next one? NBA 2K
17.
You can say 17. We don't know.
I mean, I think it's 17 because why would they put any older version on there? I think it's 17.
It might be 7. Let's say it's 17, but it definitely is an NBA 2K game. Then after that, it's the new Mario game.
No,
is it? No. Mario. It was Mario. It's a new. No, it's not the new Mario game. It's a Mario racing game. Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 was on there.
But they added. There's some Nintendo
there's
Switch
some new
DLC.
Yeah, some DLC.
And then it's the new Mario game, right? Which is
it's a new Mario game. I mean, it really could be Super Mario 3D World.
It could be. I don't know. I haven't played it, so
I mean, it looks like it, but so one half looks. When I saw the other first part of it, it looked like a Super Mario Galaxy 3 type of game. It did, but then it turned to this other thing, and it looked like, well, I mean, it could be Super Mario 3D Land, but from the perspective it was showing, I thought it could be like Super Mario Galaxy, but we could talk about that another time.
Yeah, so let's get down to the design of the Nintendo Switch. So, like, it has the design of the Wii U, which is, if you don't know what the Wii U is, it's a port, which I don't know why you should.
It's a fail.
It's white, and it's like a portable handheld device, like think of the 3DS but without the flip capability where you can close it. So it's like that, and then you can basically hook it up to. You have to have the Wii U in order to actually make the game go from the Wii U to the TV, which is actually a cool which was a cool feature until they mucked it up, and you just couldn't be like too far away from the TV in order to do that. And then it came with no portable controller, so you really couldn't plug in controller unless you had the Wii U with you at all times. But all that other stuff we'll get into later. So with an additional of it takes everything from the Wii U and expands upon it with the portable controllers that it actually has on the sides, and it comes with a gaming controller, which looks like it's modeled after the Xbox One gaming controller rather than the PS4, because it is a big, maybe the Steam controller, but with the analog sticks. So just think of it like that. And then you have two side controllers, which is basically you take them off, and I think they break into twos. So technically, in all, you have 4 or 5 controllers. 4, 5, 6. If you buy the 2 gaming pad controllers, then you have 6. So you could pass the 2 controllers on the side, break them off into 2. So you have 4. Give those to 4 of your friends, and then you guys can play like Super Smash Bros, which is awesome. And then it has the capability of it's docked. So I'm guessing that's a portable charger or something. But you can dock it, hook it up to your. It looks like you can the HDMI goes in from the dock from the dock to your TV. So when you put it on, it automatically connects to your TV. You just go to HDMI 1, 2, or 3, and it'll be there. And when you unhook it, it automatically disconnects, and then you can just take it on the go, which is kind of funny because when you actually look at it, when you look at the home use and then you go to the portable use, it looks very different because if you don't see the screen when it's on the home use. So I'm thinking maybe there's a cover, or it was just turned around so you can see the screen, but who knows? And it does have analogs on the screen. From the portable part of perspective, you can see the analogs and the buttons, so it does have that as well. And it has a stand on the portable use. You can flip it out and use the stand. And the cool thing is, when he took it out, he was actually playing Skyrim. But the cool thing is, Skyrim, since I don't know how big Skyrim is, I can't really tell you. I think it was maybe 9-10 gigabytes.
think it's like it's very popular among those people who sit in front of their computers with no life and play games all day.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna
well, not you. I mean, you make money, but those folks, they just
let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. But yeah, he was playing, and the thing is, right before that, they showed a cartridge. It was red, so I don't know if it's actually with a cartridge or I might be using a disc, which I didn't see no disc tray or anything to put the disc in. So it might be cartridge. So they might actually be compressing games into smaller cartridges and actually putting it. But I didn't see it was. The thing is, it wasn't a 3D style cartridge, so we might not be able to use our 3D games with the Nintendo Switch. So that's also a kind of a downfall. But there might be 2 slots. There might be a 3DS slot for your 3DS games, a DS slot for your DS games, and a Nintendo Switch slot for your, because it has a black casing instead of a gray casing, which they usually come with, which I actually have a 3DS next to me. Yeah, gray casing, Super Smash Bros. 3D, which is lit. As well as that, now moving on to the portable version of it, which is more interesting than the home usage part, is that really got me interested in is like the controller, how the controller works, because it's like the 2 controls on the side breaks off into 4 smaller controllers, and like maybe 4 inches in diameter. So that means like it's very small, and it's like maybe think of a arcade game with a little analog stick and 2 red and yellow buttons that you mash. So I like to think of it like that, but I don't know how that works. Taj can further explain how that works, because he's more of a master than I am. That type of stuff.
Honest, it's kind of hard to explain, but that one big controller, when you take the 2 sides off of there, when I was looking at the trailer, I saw a photo online. This dude, he had his hands on the back. See, this is how I have to explain. You know how he was playing with it. You know how he was playing the game, and he had his. You know how he's playing The Legend of Zelda, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also the new Legend of Zelda.
So, but like he had his fingers on like the back buttons on the controller, so that made me wonder. So
RB, LB, RZ.
Yeah. So where would those be? So how would you be able to play like certain games that require those controllers?
Yeah, like the guys were playing 2K with it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Which is kind of weird.
And you know that the controller that looks similar to an Xbox controller, right?
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, I think that's gonna be like an accessory that you can buy separate from that.
Or they might come in a bundle, day one bundle. Who knows? Because I think the launch games right now look like it's gonna hold it down for a couple months, especially with the Skyrim launch and the new Legend of Zelda, the new Mario game, and the I guess the Mario Kart DLC. And I'm guessing they're not gonna release a new Super Smash Bros. So there's gonna be DLC added on to the Nintendo Switch version of Mario. I mean, not Mario, but Super Smash Bros. So those are kind of good exclusives. And since we're getting since we're getting Skyrim and actually I got a picture here. Okay, so since we're getting Skyrim and we're getting NBA 2K, that I believe like maybe we'll be able to get like possibly Call of Duty, maybe an older version like Call of Duty War at War, since it wasn't really running on something great. You can really run it on any computer, like Windows, Windows 7.
If it turns out they were playing 2K17, then they would probably be able to run like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or something like that, because with 2K being having higher quality and more frame rate and stuff like that. And since they also confirmed that the Nintendo Switch would have like 4K resolution and 1080p run 60 frames per second.
Which that's not confirmed, but we will definitely look into that.
I mean, when we saw, well, we can't really tell, because when we saw them play the game, it looked kind of.
Yeah, it's like camera captured.
Well, for most games, but the Mario game and 2K, those seem kind of good, to be honest.
Yeah, those look pretty good. Now, so with that said, the games, the launch, like the day one launch, looks like it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be stable. But what I'm really looking to see is like the only thing, like the Wii U could have been great, and it's not because the Wii U sucked and it lacked to what it did. It's more like the games on the Wii U were trash. Like the 3DS, the games on there were all right if you like RPG games and you like what I guess you could say Mario games. That's really all there was to play unless you had Super Smash Bros. Or something. There's really no J-Star type games on the 3DS or Wii U. Now, with the third party developers, that's really where it comes in, and that's where everybody really spends their money on in the eShop, which I hope they change the eShop. Hopefully, it has something different than the eShop. Let's think. Let's think. I don't know. Let's just hope something different is for the eShop because that's just trash. The multiplayer looks like it's gonna be improved a lot because comes new console, comes new multiplayer, and since you can play Splat. Oh yeah, and Splatoon was also shown. I almost forgot about that.
Yes.
Splatoon was also shown. Which means the multiplayer looks like, and they were playing. It was like maybe 8 people playing on different Nintendo Switches, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So multiplayer definitely looks like it's fixed or something like that. I don't know how the multiplayer is gonna play out. We haven't seen that 100%. Usually when they showed it was local or with the detachable controllers. But on top of that, what I was saying is hopefully the third-party developers actually develop games that people actually want to play. Like maybe we'll get an actual Dragon Ball Z game on the Nintendo Switch, because instead of getting that Dragon Ball Dokkan Extreme something, I can't remember what it's called, hopefully we'll get like a full 3D resolution Dragon Ball game, like maybe Tenkaichi 3. Maybe they'll remaster and put it on the Nintendo Switch, which would be kind of cool. And maybe hopefully they'll put like a Metal Gear game, because hopefully Kojima would actually make a cool Metal Gear game like they did with Metal Gear Portable Ops, and that would be cool too to have on the go. But now, I don't know what the specs are on the Nintendo Switch, because I'm looking into it as we speak.
We'll probably get more information like January or something like that.
Yeah, it comes out March. The launch date is still March 2017.
But I really want to see it's like cross-platform things, because you know how they have. So say you want to play, like your friend has a Wii U and he can't afford the NX because he's broke. so say you have Splatoon on the Wii U. Would you be able to play with your friend on the Wii U with the NX? You see what I mean?
Yeah, like they do with what's that game called? Rocket League. How they have it on Xbox, you could play with PC players. I think that would be pretty cool for people that can't afford the console.
Well, now what Nintendo could do is what all the gaming companies could do is like all cross platforms, because you know how you have 2K17 on all platforms, you can do like cross platform like that.
Yeah, and it would really matter what console you had, and just be like, instead of having this dumb console war, which I think the I keep saying the NX, the Nintendo Switch or NS might catch up to the maybe not now, because they're starting to come out with upgraded versions as the Xbox Scorpio and the PS 4.5 or maybe the PS5, I don't know. But with that coming out, hopefully they'll have an upgraded version, like a pro version for the NS, which would be freaking amazing. Maybe it'll come with a Gaming Pro controller, like what it did with the Xbox One Pro controller, which was fucking amazing. It had extra buttons and stuff, give you more capabilities.
Especially with the new graphics, I feel like since they have these new graphics, they can have like more games on there instead of just games from Nintendo. They can do like more NBA,
like more graphically enhanced games instead of having these role-playing games. And like I'm not hating or anything, but I would like to have a Civilization game on the NS. That would be awesome.
Yeah, like Metal Gear,
Not Metal Gear Solid 5. Let's keep it. Maybe Metal Gear Solid 4. Hopefully, I don't think, because Metal Gear Solid 4 is a big game, and it took 2 discs to actually put it on the PS3. So if they actually compress it, it'll probably have like 4 cartridges to switch out. Man, I don't know how that worked, but I heard that in 2012 they actually compressed a 1 TB into 1 cartridge, and it worked. But I don't know if that's true or not, so I'll definitely look that into. So if I find out it's true, I'll link it in the description so you can look into that yourself. And if that's actually possible, then maybe Kojima, well, not Kojima, because Kojima doesn't have the rights to Metal Gear anymore. Konami would actually listen and actually fuck with Nintendo for the first time.
Let's talk about some theories that we have. Well, my friend, the one I was talking to, he sent me a photo. Like, if you check the Skype chat, you can see it.
Yeah, and here it is on the screen. I'm gonna show it. Boom. So as you're seeing, you can actually see these the controllers, or how it looks, or how it's supposed to look. This is not really how it looks. It's kind of how it looks, but like the little controller on the side with the green, red, and yellow, that's not there. it's not like that. It's actually straight.
But that would be really cool. Like have custom controllers that come with the game that you buy for the NX.
Yeah, the game controller bundles. I would like to see that. That would be awesome. And maybe have a cover, like face plates and cover switches, like they have for the 3DS XL.
Go
ahead.
Like the you see how they have the GameCube controller? Like say they do port like the NX, port like Super Smash Bros to the NX. Instead of having them port it, they could do like a bundle or a pack,
remastered as you will.
Nah, but since you have a cartridge, they can go ahead and make a version for it, or they could just wait until the new one comes out.
That too. Hopefully, man. Yeah, hopefully they do make a new. But I don't want to see more Super Smash Bros. Games. I want to see more like a J-Star type game with all like I was about to say Disney. I guess you could say Disney and Nintendo characters instead of like just having.
Yeah, that's one Nintendo needs to do because
they need more fighting games, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they need a shooter. No more these rip-off Call of Duties like Call of Duty War.
But sometimes Nintendo could be very picky. Like they had said in an interview. Well, it wasn't really an interview, but it was confirmed that Goku, SpongeBob, and Shrek was supposed to be you know that Smash ballot they had?
Yeah.
They was people voted for those 3 characters the most. Goku, Shrek, and SpongeBob, but they just rejected the request because they felt like they wouldn't be, able to fit in that universe with them.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, people say that the NS is going to be terrible because of how the drawback of the portable capability is. Like, wow, it's not going to get as much. I mean, it's not going to get as high frame rates as a home console would because it's focusing on 2 different mechanics at the same time. And I'm like, well, yeah, true. But the thing is, you guys understand, Nintendo actually gets the handheld prospect of the handheld game prospect better than the iPhones and the Samsungs, like how the GTA games are on iPhone and I don't know if they're on Samsung, but I know they're on iPhone. And they run, but they feel clunky because you need a third-party development controller kit for the game to actually play it right. Because if you're playing it on screen, it just doesn't feel right, and you have all these extra buttons on your screen. And we all know that, to be honest, the iPhone screen is not that big unless you got like a Galaxy Note, which I would say don't get the Galaxy S8 because it explodes in your hands. And other than that, but Nintendo knows how to take care of its handheld series, except for the Wii U. Don't include the Wii U. Include the 3DS, DSi, and all that, and all after that, not the Wii U.
But I think they got a little help from iPhone or something.
They actually, fun fact, the people that made Skyrim, Bethesda, actually what is it? They pitched in with the development of the NX. So that's an NX, whatever. So that's why Skyrim's actually made it onto their console platform.
I think Nintendo is trying to move more to like mobile gaming because if you seen the reveal of the iPhone 7 thing, they had they was partnered up with Nintendo and it was like making games or something, and they came out with this thing called Super Mario Run, but it's only for Apple devices.
Oh, you mean Super Mario Run? Yeah. They're focusing more on the portable aspect instead of the home game because everybody already knows if you're gonna buy a Nintendo, you most likely either have a PC, have an Xbox, or you have a PlayStation, or you have one of those three. So they already know you're gonna have a home console unless you're just a Nintendo fan and just have all handhelds in your house like a GameCube or something. But they know that they can't win with the console aspect of gaming because it's already being dominated by PlayStation and Xbox. So they're trying to move on and they're trying to progress. And even though that once you fail, you have to go back to the drawing board, this is what they're doing, and they're actually making something that could work and will be expanded upon in later instead. I feel like they're gonna come up with more stuff for the NS, which brings to me, I would say not to buy the launch because like a month or 2 later they're gonna come out with like bundles and stuff, and they're gonna come out with skins. So I'll say just wait. But definitely, if you're trying to get the day when you're gonna preview it, I might get the day once I can preview it on my channel, which would be kind of cool. So if you want to actually see this, just leave a like. If the video gets over 10 likes, that I would pre-order it when it comes out in March, which is actually my birthday month. Yeah, hopefully it comes out real early.
I think I have like a couple of things to say about it. I have a theory. So you know how you know how the Wii U, has a little touchscreen mechanism.
Yeah.
So say you lose your controllers, they should like, but that probably wouldn't sit right. But yeah, that probably wouldn't sit right.
Go ahead. Just at least express.
I'd be like, they could at least make a touchscreen so like you could play it without the controllers. But from what I've seen so far, I think you may need the controllers. They might have a touchscreen thing in there where you can like edit your Mii or draw some type of stuff. You know how they did with the Wii U and 3DS with the stylus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would actually be cool too. I don't know if they're bringing back. Did they? I don't think they showed the stylus. I don't even know if it's touchscreen actually. I don't think they even showed it being touchscreen. I don't know, but I'm assuming it is because it has a big old display. It might come. I don't know if it comes with the stylus actually. I really couldn't tell you.
They also could, you know how, what they need to do. They could do this because everyone else doing like have like that Twitch live stream thing on there, like Xbox One, yeah. Or what I would like to see? I would like to see GTA.
What GTA?
5
GTA 4 maybe. Now I don't know about 5.
GTA 5 on the NS.
Tragic.
Now Nintendo wouldn't allow, but now Skyrim is on there. And
but that fits into the Nintendo category. Like that's more adventure, and like GTA is more.
Yeah, but isn't it like rated M?
What, Skyrim?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's like they should put more rated M games on like Nintendo.
Yeah, but you gotta think again. Nintendo is a family company, which means they're gonna have
rated M
games.
I mean, like parents should know like not to buy your child that or that. I mean, that's why they have the ESRB rating.
That's another thing. Hopefully they have like mics. That's like mics in multiplayer. I don't know if they have that for 3DS or anything, but I know that they should definitely have like gaming mics for your NS, so you'll be able to talk. That'd be actually pretty cool. And build a gaming community.
And hopefully, if they do port Super Smash Bros to the NS, I hope the servers won't be as trash as it is on the Wii U.
Woo.
I mean, cause they not throwing shade, but like, so when I had my Wii U, I was playing Super Smash Bros, and my internet in the service disconnected, right? So they told me I couldn't play online for like a day because I got disconnected, and that's bad. Like, I hope you guys fix that because, I mean, because once a certain amount of times you get disconnected, you won't be able to play for like a long time.
Yeah. And
sometimes that can get pretty aggravating.
Yeah, but with all that said, we basically covered everything about the NS trailer. I will probably do a video about the Resident Evil again. Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer that actually dropped today at the same time as the NS reveal. So look out for that too. And it's been BLACKHOLEGAMERS, and it's been TheRealTahjGaming. And we'll see you in the next video after this videos.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Bye.
YouTube.
Gang, gang, gang. NAZ, yeah. Never amount to 0.
YouTube.
Up late night, bitch, I'm feeling like I'm Jimmy Fallon. 10 diamond rings on my hand like I'm good at sports. Bought a new crib and that bitch came with a tennis court. Flexing should have been a sport. I'd have took it all the way. August 23rd,